Welcome back everyone, I am Marcus and we are at the second part of our Mega Man 2 Let's Play, and we move on to Bubble Man stage. The stage that created many eyesores thanks to that wonderful waterfall in the background. This was the bane of every Let's Player in very early YouTube, because this stage would be compressed to hell because of that freaking waterfall. But yeah, Bubble Man. This was also another stage that everyone suggests to pick up as the first, and I understand why. It's not as easy as other stages, I think. Especially in difficult, these things will just lose their shell and then will move around at twice the speed, and they'll be so low on the ground that you are unable to hit them, making them a bit of a pain. Also, these guys, these shrimps that come out of this freaking fish, in difficult mode they take a lot more punishment and they can be quite annoying, but overall this stage is quite comfortable, I say. This is the first time that Mega Man implements some water physics. In underwater, you basically have low gravity, let's call it how it is. You jump very high and you have to control your jump, otherwise, as you see, the stage is filled with spikes all over the place, so if you're not careful and you're just gonna go pop up and explode right on contact. I don't know if that will happen to me in this playthrough, we'll see. But yeah, it's something that happens quite often to players, especially the first time when you are not exactly comfortable with this high jump. And just look how much shit that frog ended up dropping on the floor. Like, yeah, I don't know if this is some quirk of the Legacy Collection, but I almost feel like the item drop rate is even higher in this version of the game. But yeah, we are at the boss already. We have Bubble Man here. He's weak to Quick Man's weapon, but we don't have that yet, so we have to rely on our Mega Buster. And Bubble Man is considered to be one of the easiest, and I agree and kinda don't agree, because his bubbles are easy to avoid, yes, but he shoots very quickly, and on difficult mode it can be a bit of a challenge. You can't keep up. You have to really time yourself so that you don't end up in the firing range of his gun. But yeah, once we defeated him, we get his new weapon, the Bubble Lead, or Bubble Lead. I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced, honestly. And now we get to the next stage, in order of weakness. It's Hitman. This is an infamous stage in Mega Man 2 because of a particular section that we're gonna see later with the Yoku blocks, and yeah, but great freaking job. Mega Man felt himself a bit suicidal at that point. I don't know what happened, but sometimes the game just won't read my jump. Maybe there's a bit of a delay. I always hear people complain about input delay in these collections, but I don't know if I just get used to the way the game handles or something, but I never feel this huge delay. I'm not saying that it isn't there. I just say that it's just something that I don't feel. Probably I'm very good to adapt bad bad input lag. And yeah, the Bubble Lead is the only thing that can destroy those things, by the way. Otherwise, these enemies would just roam on the floor and be basically untouchable. And there we are, the Yoku blocks making their first appearance in Mega Man 2. And this is not the section I was talking about before, but we're gonna see in a very short while. Yeah, this is another part where these things that keep coming out of the wall can be placed in the worst freaking position. Yeah. Exactly. They can hit you at the perfect angle so that your knockback will instantly kill you. I'm hoping to not die way too much on this stage, honestly, because it would be rather annoying. My god, every single attack is an item drop. It's incredible. So yeah, just take your patience with these items. We don't. Oh yes, we have Crashman's weapon. I'm such stupid. Yeah, with Crashman's weapon we can destroy these Lego blocks. I don't know how else I was supposed to call these things. And yeah, this will help you quite a lot in exploration in some of the stages. Some of the stages, if you have Crashman's weapon on your side, you're gonna have access to a lot more shortcuts. So yeah, this is the section. This is a long ass Yoku block section, and I don't know if they are supposed to work properly because the rhythm for these blocks is completely out of whack. It's almost like they load depending on how much of the section is visible, so the timing gets completely off in some places. I did try. I am trying in this section to actually go and do it, but as you can see, I have no faith. This is a section of Yoku blocks that I never actually managed to do the I want to say intended way. Yeah, it's supposed to be done that way, but I never done it by jumping. I just abused one of the items that you're gonna see in a little while. I don't know if I am gonna attempt this one more time. No, yeah, I'm just running away. Item 2 and go. Yeah, as you can see, just ignore everything, skip all of this section. This section is really freaking long. Honestly, if someone managed to actually do it without abusing item 2, congratulations, you deserve a medal. But yeah, I never actually done it. I usually have a high tolerance for Yoku blocks, but I feel like that section really has something really wrong going on. And here we are to our next enemy, Hitman. It's weak to the bubble lead, so let's just go with that. This pattern is really not that difficult. It shoots those 3 projectiles at a fixed distance, but you can avoid them really quickly, and if you're good with the bubble lead, you can basically stun lock him in that Psycho Crusher lunge forward that he does all the time after the first hit, and at that point it really becomes an easy battle. And we get equipped with the Atomic Fire. The Atomic Fire is really good as a weapon, but you really need to charge it, and the charge for that takes quite a while. So the precursor to the charge shot that we're gonna see in later games. And we got the item 1, a new item for exploration. It's similar to the item 2, but this puts a mostly stationary platform that slowly rises up. But yeah, we're done with the second part. We're gonna see you in the next video. See you there.